Hello travelers, and welcome back to Rainy Day Nails. So in today's nail video, we are going to be using some cat eye gel polish, and just because I can't settle for simple, I went ahead and added some 3D effects using the rhinestone gel method. I very much enjoyed the set. I got lots of compliments on it and wore it for a while. One, because I really liked them, and two, because I didn't want to redo a set the week before my birthday. So you guys will be seeing my birthday nails posted here. Okay. As I was saying, I went ahead and used the rhinestone gel 3D method, as well as put some gems and pearls on there, and it turned out looking like very much royalty vibes. So yes, the set was giving royalty. I loved wearing them. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy the process. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Help the channel to grow. If you're new to the channel, my name is Rain, and this is Rainy Day Nails. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Make sure you're subscribed, and with that being said, let's just get right into it. Hello all, and thanks for clicking on the video. So we're starting off today with a bit of an unboxing. Unboxing videos are fun for me, at least when it comes to nail products. So I thought I'd let you guys see what I got from Amazon. My nail techs know how it goes. I needed a few things and wanted a few things, so I went ahead and placed an order. Of course, I am steadily running out of monomer, so I needed some of that. And I don't understand why they put the monomer in such a big package. It was like the same size as this one. Even these could have been in something smaller. But I digress. We've got some gel base and top coat. That's another thing like that you're constantly going to be running out of. Another acrylic nail brush, because my $32 one, I'm still not ready to make that repurchase. And that's a dust brush that I thought was super duper cute. Some nail glue, some files, and you guys are going to love the detail brushes. I always purchase 100-180 grit files. I'm sure they're the standard, but they also just do the best job with the, the final filing portion. You could argue that all nail glues are the same, but in reality, there is a difference in quality depending on how much you spend, unfortunately. Sometimes you can find some, really cheap one that's just on the nose, but I like to go with Model 1s because I've run into an issue recently where I'll be using just like any brand of glue, and it'll either it won't set quick enough, it sets too quickly, or it sets stuff on fire. So yeah, you kind of do have to be careful with your nail glue purchases. I already vented to y'all about my brush struggles, so I just got another one here. I like to work with bigger brushes. I think this is a size 12. But yeah, Beetles is my go-to for base and top coat because it never fails. Like, the base coat's always nice and adhesive, and the top coat is always like super shiny without having that like filmy look, like I even see a plastic pattern in it. It just looks glassy. Okay, and dead ass, I bought or purchased this nail brush before I watched Long Hair Pretty Nails' new video. One of her new videos. She'll be posting a lot recently. But love her, by the way. It's the same brush, but it's so cute. It's so super cute. It's got this effect where it's like barely blue on top, to where, as you can see here, you take a peek at it from bird's eye view and it just looks pink. I thought it was really cute, and I needed a new one. So I was going through this whole elimination process, trying to figure out what's going to be the best for last. And I think I did it correctly because these brushes are so pretty. All the detail brushes I've had in the past have been these really cheap, really simple ones. Just like acrylic brushes, the bristles on some of these cheaper detailers are likely made with cheaper quality products. So these definitely felt of better quality and they're fun to look at. So next I'm showing you here the cat eye collection that I have. I've had these polishes for years now. Just some, I think it's Mifa, some off-brand from Amazon or something, and they work. I mean, they're pretty cute. I just hadn't really had any inspiration or a design I wanted to use them for in the past. But today we're going to change all of that. I'm showing you all of my swatches here, but I'm going to just be using the pink and gold for this. The pink was a little too sheer. I don't think there was much metal pieces in it. So putting that gold on top, it definitely gave it a whole nother vibe. So I'm starting off with some Beetles Gel Base Coat or foundation, and I just figured I'd lead this step in for you guys, just a little bit of prep before we size and apply our nail tips. So after curing for 60 seconds and a good wipe with alcohol, we're going to apply our tips. And with my current job, I do have to keep these nails just a little bit shorter. I'm trying to see what I can get away with in terms of the length, but I know y'all like the long nails. I love the long nails, but this is what we got to do for now. So once we have these all applied, I'm going to go ahead and trim them down and get them shaped. So a good rule of thumb is to use some clippers to go ahead and pre-cut your shape. If you're doing a stiletto, if you're doing almond or something like that, then it's better not to waste that time hand filing the shape all the way down when you could cut off some of that excess nail tip. So when it comes to trimming the nail tips, I like to do it the traditional way. Yes, I've seen the magnet trick and whatnot, but it's not often that all of your nail beds are going to be the same length. So I like to measure them up to each other, thumb by thumb, pinky by pinky, and just make sure that it's the same length all throughout. Because even with the magnet and whatnot, you're going to look at your set afterwards when you turn them to face you, and some of them are going to be off because not all nail beds will be the same length. But that doesn't mean that your acrylics should have to be different lengths. Oftentimes, I don't even need to hand file the nail tips before jumping into acrylic because you're going to file the shape afterwards. So if you get it close enough when it comes to clipping it down and whatnot, then it really just takes that whole chunk of time out of your appointment or your little nail session. So I'm dipping into Perfect Nude by V Beauty Pure, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use my same old method, starting with a bead at the meeting of the natural and extended nail. So if you need more thickness at the free edge, it can get tricky to place that bead towards the end of the nail. So oftentimes I'll just place it in the same area as the first or just a bit down, and make sure that I am working diligently so that I have plenty of time to brush that acrylic down the nail and finish building the thickness. Now placing a bead at the cuticle and allowing gravity to assist me here. We're just gonna go ahead and push this acrylic up so close to the cuticle, and then let it self-level into the rest. That's gonna be your best method of not flooding the cuticle. Just kind of let it have its own movement a little bit. I hope that makes sense. now busting out the e-file, I'm going to go ahead and put it on a setting of about 4 to 5, something not too harsh, not too gentle, so we can debulk some of this excess product. Using my new little dust brush a bit, and now it's time to get into the hand filing with our 100/180 grit file. For the most part, we are just smoothing out all of the nail contours that we just semi-perfected with the e-file. And most importantly, you want to make sure that your side walls, the edges of your nails, look clean and solid, because that's really going to show whenever people are out and about wearing the work. If there are little jagged bits of acrylic or product still on the sides of the nails, it's not going to look flattering. And now it's time to prepare our nails for the design by adding some more gel base coat down. This is just going to make sure that everything is nice and smooth for our nail art. Starting off with my pink cat eye polish, I'm going to fully paint all of the nails. And I mean, there's not much method to this part, but it is fun to watch all the little metal pieces move with the magnet, as you can see here. And you'll see the effect even more so once we put the gold on top. But y'all can see what I mean here about the pink being a little bit light. And I had no issue with the color. I thought it would be really cute to leave on its own and do a pink set. But it was just that the cat eye effect was not very strong in this one at all. Now using the gold cat eye polish, I'm going to paint this directly over top, after wiping with some alcohol, of course, to remove that tacky layer. And then you can really see the pieces move with this one. So, do enjoy. was at this point while editing that, whenever the cat eye is done, it looks really pretty. But when I'm just painting it on, it looks very much like mustard. And I just couldn't get it out of my mind. I thought I'd share that with you guys. But once we put the magnet to it, it's giving goodness. So now I'm dipping into my pearls here and some rhinestones, gold, so that we can kind of do some cuffs here and there. I'm wanting to do like a droplet nail, like little rain droplets, quote unquote, with some pearls on it as well. So just going for a real kind of fancy vibe. I feel like when you put the pearls with the rhinestones, it makes everything a little more fancy. So I like that. And then I put this cute little, Aurora rhinestone heart in the middle. And at first I was really upset that I couldn't find a gold of these little planet gemstones, but the pink worked out just perfectly. It still turned out really cute. Now I'm using some rhinestone gel to go ahead and form these little organic like stripes along the tip of some nails. I had this idea to do sort of like a looking glass thing, and so I placed kind of like a bulbous amount of that gel in an oval shape and then put a little bit more around it after curing so that I could put these gorgeous gold little pearls around the edge. So this is that nail I was talking about where I'm just placing droplets of this gel going upwards, and then I'm going to put a bit more so that I can lay some pearls in between, some half pearls. So for the pinky, I'm just going to be making some descending lines towards that pearl at the cuticle, and this is going to give a cute little seashell effect. For the same organic design as we did on the middle finger for the tip of the thumb finger, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this like it's supposed to be like a little sun, and I think it turned out really cute. I'm putting the big gold pearl in the middle and of course surrounding it with these itty bitty ones. And finally, it's time to top coat the nails. I'm going to be sure to go over all of my pearls because those will get kind of scuffed up and the paint will chip off. So you want to make sure to do that. And then when it comes to the 3D gel underneath, since it's clear and everything and you don't want to remove the difference in levels, you want to make sure that you're taking your brush with very little product on it to go ahead and polish, a few times over those designs. And you'll see me doing that here. That way you can keep as much depth and dimension as possible. So in this case, I had to kind of work out what I wanted to do with the design fully on this hand. As you can see, it looks so gorgeous. I don't know if it was the lighting change or what, but wow, popping. So now we got both hands going crazy. And don't click off just yet because I got some sunlight footage and it's a whole different vibe. I mean, ooh, so I really love this set. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.